Hello, hello, my lovely peoples. How is everyone doing today? Happy Friday. Welcome to another stream. Yeah, how is everyone doing? It's been a couple days. I feel like every single time I have no technical difficulties until I'm like, all right, let's get ready to start stream and everything like that. And then all of my windows, all of my things suddenly go to crap. I have no idea. Suddenly I'll just start having issues, which is unfortunate. But yeah, so that's why I'm starting a little bit later today. Suddenly, like, my entire sound control system was like, nope, we're not going to work when you try to play the game. But anyways, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, happy Friday. It's almost the weekend, or the weekend for some of us starting out. But yeah, I am ready to go. Howdy, hi Ghost. Welcome, welcome. How has the couple days been since I've seen you last? Doing great. How about you? Oh, hi Monica. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I was wondering if you were going to be here for our next Doki stream, but welcome. Yeah, I am doing good. I felt a little bit stressed out randomly before stream, but I'm feeling a little bit better now. Yeah, I'm excited to get going for our continuing the Doki Doki Literature Club story. I am interested to see where it's going. We kind of left off at a good part last stream with going into the festival and me absolutely breaking the heart of our best friend. Honestly, concerned for her personal safety, very much so, but we're continuing down this path. We started on it. Who are we courting right now? Courting. Yuri. Yes, I'm on the Yuri train and we're sticking to it because that's what we decided. But yeah. Hi, welcome Manthe Envy. Stage fright always go away as soon as you start the performance. Oh, you mean me being stressed out? Oh, yeah. True. How am I getting ads as a sub? Oh, you are? That's interesting. I don't know. Maybe that's a Twitch setting I need to look at afterwards. Twitch is dumb. Yeah, that's interesting. I'll go make sure that the setting is checked. Yeah, maybe there was an update for Twitch or something. Sorry about that though, Envy. But yeah, that is where we are today. I'm back. Okay. It was just brief. Yeah, it's a shame that there is no extension to block all ads on Twitch. Yeah, would be really helpful. True. I mean, I think there is a small benefit to the streamers for ads, but other than that, I think, yeah, ads are kind of a nuisance. Sorry you guys have them. Sorry you have to deal with them. But yeah, how's everyone's week going so far? Yeah, it's almost the weekend. I'm getting excited actually because I realized I was like, maybe I shouldn't take a couple days break for streaming because actually next week there will be minimal streams because I'm going to Anime NYC and I'm very, very excited about it. It popped up and I was like, oh man, I gotta sign up for the different panels and stuff like that. So I'm really excited and looking forward to that. But yeah, we are continuing on with Doki Doki today. We'll see how it goes. Don't abandon us. No. I'm just going away for a couple days and then we will be back. And then after I come back from that, we should have mods, which I'm also excited about. Yeah. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Hi, Manthe. Hi, Envy. I'm ready to get ready for another little Doki Doki time. Sounds exciting. I am jelly. Yeah. I'm gonna go see some shows too, because I'm a big musical theater fan. So we're gonna make sure to do that while we're over there having a good time. Take a little vacation. It will be a good time. But yeah, that is what we are doing today. And then Sunday we have the Genshin stream. Right. But yeah. Okay, let me get into things here. And then we should be good to go. Alrighty. Do. Oi. Any more variety games on the near horizon? Yeah, so we're gonna be continuing with the games that we're already doing with Doki Doki and Little Nightmares and stuff like that, but I am going to be adding on some other ones kind of interspersed with our Genshin journey. We are gonna be doing probably, I mean, on the list is we'll probably do Mogeko, which Paz has suggested. And then we are going to be I know Zapunk Jack recommended the new like Bendy and the Ink Factory as which is kind of similar to Poppy Playtime. I don't know if I want to do like variety games as like horror games though. So I don't know about that. We'll have to see. Yeah, but I'm always open to suggestions. I do want to play for Christmas. Hopefully I will like invest in getting a capture card, and so that I can play like The Last of Us. I saw that being played on stream one time and I thought that was really cool and looked really good, and so I want to try that and like bring my PlayStation down here and try to set that up. So yeah, that would be really fun. Exciting. Oh yeah, so good. Yeah, so that's one that I'm looking forward to. A Minecraft server. Oh yeah, surprisingly, like we were talking about, I think like maybe a month or two ago, I have never played Minecraft ever. And that is like something that people kind of like their gateway into gaming and stuff like that. So I've never played Minecraft, have not even looked at it. A Realm, get ready. Yeah, so maybe we'll do a Minecraft stream sometime. I don't know. And then also, what else? Oh yeah, and then I kind of wanted to play a Final Fantasy game too. I at least have like I want to do the online, like the MMO version of it. I think that sounds fun too. So I'd like to experiment with a lot of different stuff. But yeah, if you guys have any recommendations ever, put them in the ideas column on Discord, or just like let me know once without like reminding me 1,000 times. But yeah, that game has quite the death grip once it gets you. Oh, Minecraft is a really important landmark game. If you're into game design at all, highly recommend it. Also a good game on its own, to be honest. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people play it and thoroughly just enjoy it. So I think that would be something cool to try out at least a couple times. So yeah, I'm always into those like where you build your own world and stuff like that. So it'll be cool. All right, but for today we are continuing on with our Doki Doki journey. I feel like I have a hair on my hand. Anyway, so last off, we broke our best friend's heart. She is going through a trip. She is downward spiraling to the extreme, and we decided not to comfort her and like relent and tell her that we loved her. We were like, oh, you're a great friend. And so she like broke down screaming into the oblivion, and then she was like, okay, peace out. And then we have the festival coming out, and Yuri came over to our house. Monica's super sus. Monica told, what is her name? Saori told her something, and I'm very concerned about it. So these are all things that we are going to get into with this. So yes, we have, who do we have? Monica, Yuri, Saori, and the pink-haired girl that I do not remember her name. It's festival day, right? Yeah, it is festival day. So Natsuki, oh yeah. And I like her. I like Natsuki. She's sassy. I like the tsunderes. She's down horrendous for us and we curved her. Yeah, we did for sure. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I am very concerned for her, but we're pushing on. All right, but yeah, that is where we are in the days. Okay, so this was the other one that I saved in case we want to go back and in case we want to maybe save Saori if that ends up being a thing. We have the second one. So we'll try to save them so we can, oh my gosh, we have so many save slots. Okay, my thing was when I was, okay, before I start the game, I'm going off on a tangent. I was thinking this week, I was thinking about the game and I was like, what if you, even if you went and like tried to, or like when you went and saved and tried to make another decision, like Monica like would come up on the screen and be like, oh, you thought you could change things? You thought you could save her? Oh, that's so cute of you. And like totally screw us over. That was kind of like, I think would be a really interesting thing. I don't know if you could actually do that within like the save data, but I think that would be, yeah, classic visual novel thing, giving you like 100 save slots, yeah. So I just randomly was thinking about that when I was, not playing the game. But yes, we are continuing on with the festival with our 4, wait, is there 4 girls? Natsuki, Yuri, Saori, Monica. Yes, 4 girls. Our 4 very odd, maybe yandere, maybe yandere girls. Okay. There are VNs where I had to back up because it only had 100 slots. Wait, what? That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Saori. Oh, there's no music here. That makes me like, ugh. But Saori isn't answering her phone. Hehehehe. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Saori and Yuri at the festival. If Saori shows up at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Wait, is there, what happened to the sound? Is there no sound here? New member! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Wait, why is there no sound? Am I going crazy? Oh, and thanks for the follow, Monica. Monica's placing little booklets on each of their desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared. Oh, wait, what? OBS disconnected? Wait, reconnecting? Wait, is everything okay? Uh-oh. Yes, everything's okay? Rip? Oh yeah, I saw... Okay, that was actually OBS. That was actually OBS. Are things back? Are we good? I'm like looking at my stream. Reconnection successful. I've just entered stream die. Oh no, Paz. Welcome. Hope she noticed it. Wait, is it back up or do I have to restart? Oh, stream back up for me? It's okay, it's back? Hi, love. Hi, Faz. It's back, okay. Good. Okay, that was actually OBS that disconnected. Sorry. Just want to make sure everything's okay. I'm still concerned because there's no music in the game. That's the thing that's getting me. And thanks for the follow, Monica. If you didn't hear me, if stream died in that moment. Okay. I'm thinking we're good. We're a-okay. Okay, I'll I'll continue on. Man, I've just been having, like, I don't know if you guys heard this when I was talking at the beginning, but randomly when I was starting to stream today, like, all my technical stuff was just, like, going to crap. So hopefully we'll be okay for the remainder. Okay, I'm continuing on. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Saori with you. Wait, why isn't there... What happened to the music? Settings. Oh, okay. Maybe it's fine. Seems okay. I'm surprised you didn't bring, okay. Oh, yes, their voices. I'm surprised you didn't bring Saori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Saori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe it should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Do you know? Do you know about our exchange in front of the house? Oh, okay. Now my Stream Elements is working again. She knows. I'm like, wait, what? You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Did she talk to you afterwards, Monica? Monica, you know about that? Yes, tell me, what did you say to her? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. You're the creepy controller of this game is what you are. But... I stammer, embarrassed. Did Saori really tell her about it that quickly? Are you stalking me, Monica? What is the deal? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. What? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Saori's poem. Oh no, is her poem gonna be like... Oh no, okay. It's different from the one she practiced. Which one did she practice? Was it about the beach? No, can't remember, yeah. It's still unsettling that there's no volume. Monica, just another Monica. Is there supposed to be volume here? Do you know? It's just unsettling me. Like, they always turn the volume off when something freaky is happening. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh, okay, no, the volume is fine. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Okay, I'm only halfway through, guys. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. I lost my place. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Okay, I'm skipping to the end. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. And then there's this little percent sign up here. Don't know what that's supposed to be for. Creepy. I think there's no music because they want you on edge. Yeah. Okay, this is kind of an escalation from where we left off with Saori. But did Monica talk to her in between yesterday and today? What if she was talking about Monica? Like, get out of my head. They're scrolling. They're scrolling. Bitch in the Max expression. Oh yeah, I remember, Paz. You have a thing against Monica. I see. I mean, not Monica in chat. Monica, you know, in game. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Oh no, we're in danger. I'm in danger. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. Oh no. She's talking to us. She's talking about us. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Oh, that's interesting. That's kind of deep. That's kind of an interesting thought. Okay. Well, good to know. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. New member? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Saori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Saori, so, well, all right. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Okay, sprint to her house. Don't strain yourself. Oh, Monica, you are so sus. Oh, I don't trust you for a second. Monica's definitely controlling everything, right? Like, how does she know everything? I don't know. I'm scared, yeah. We were talking about that last stream, like how she breaks the fourth wall a lot. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Like, what was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Saori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simplest gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I reach Saori's house and knock on the door. Where are Saori's parents? That's like something that I want to know. No, Monica's definitely not sus. No idea what you guys are going on about. That's sus. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her... I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Yeah, Monica is sus, but not like in a fun way. She's like a... Call a meeting. I saw Monica vent. She's that sus. She's that kind of sus. So... I don't know what to do with that here. But where is Saori's parents? Does she live alone? What's going on there? Since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Saori? Oh yeah, I hate... They haven't had music this entire time. Okay. It's fine. Nothing... It's fine. Nothing that bad could have happened, right? Right? Saori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house? Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? Oh, yeah, and we can't lead her on either. I'm so conflicted. In any case, it just feels right. Outside Saori's room, I knock on her door. I hate it how it's a black screen, too. Saori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? Oh, by the way, call CPS. They are characters in a high school VN. All of their parents work overseas, probably. Yeah, probably true. In case, by the way, for everyone watching, we don't see all the trigger warnings. In case there is anything, I don't know. The black screen is making me nervous. In case there is anything that happens, in today's session, like I've been saying in our streams, there are massive trigger warnings at the beginning of the game. So be aware of that. That is for mature audiences and all that stuff. So just putting it out there in case anything pops up. For trigger warnings for what? I don't know. I have no idea. But just to let you know. Isn't it a kind of breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh my gosh, why did that scare... Well, what the fuck what is this game? Yeah, nothing that bad would happen, right? I hate this song. I love this song, sets the mood so damn well. What is happening right now? An exception has occurred. File game script, chapter 5, line 307, see traceback text for details. Well, if that was a good time for a trigger warning. Okay, yeah, there was something in my soul that said trigger warning. Okay. I did not think it was, I had a feeling. I did not think it was gonna go this way though. Like this far. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? That actually legit jump scared me though. It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Saori wouldn't do this. Monica, we need to talk. We need to talk. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Saori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning her down her confession? That has to be what pushed her over the edge, right? Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Oh, let's not think back to the way I tried to recreate that scream like 1,000 times the last time. This is a description of a Saori as an action. Wait, do you remember when I said to be careful with Saori? Oh, yeah. Yeah. But you're right, Monica, like this song does do the job to like set the mood. So unsettling. I was like, I have no idea what's happening right now. Like, you know what we were talking about, like with Monica, like talking to the fourth wall, and then there's like a script error behind her. Everything's glitching. Okay. Oh goodness, I was like, okay. I can't even like compress it and take it in right now. That's a lot. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Oh no, oh no, do not, NC, do not blame me. Do not blame me. I was like, we can't just make her feel better by saying we like her, but Monica, I don't know what Monica had to do with this. Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. Man, just because I wanted Yuri. Action, not action. Action. She needed help, not just for you to be her boyfriend. Yeah, she needed serious help. That is true, 100%. Monica is a bitch in all ways. Sorry. Most people in MC shoes would blame themselves for that, though. True. True. Very true. I, as a third party in this engagement, I I can be totally like, this was not on me, but yeah, you're right. They would blame themselves. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. I know! Like, seriously, isn't this the end of the game? Like, Saori was the entire reason we joined the literature club. I don't see where we can go after this. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Why are you... This is so weird. This is so weird. Is the game like self-aware? Is that... I don't know. I mean, the MC, like... Oh, it's weird. But I can try to do something different. Well, we'll have to go back and see, I guess. Except I don't know how, like... how much that would change the outcome. Okay, we'll continue. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. Now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Is this a game telling me like, okay, go to your load, go to where you saved it, and then try the other option? Never. Never. That's really the end? Oh no. Oh no. Monica, what are you doing? Do you guys see this? Wait just a damn minute. The real end is with Monica. Clearly. There's only one way to find out how much that would change the outcome. I know, I feel like it wouldn't really though. What? Okay, so wait, okay, so this is your chance, like you can load the game and go back? Wait, what should we do? Should we continue on with this game or should we go back and see? I feel like the ending, it's still gonna... I don't even know. I assume this is resume? Go ahead. Like, should I go back and try to change it or what is this button? Just like to continue? Wait, what does load game do? Wait, what does this button do? The glitch text was new game before you know everything. Oh, okay. Wait, so yeah, I should go back and see what can be changed, right? I wonder if the festival is like always the end of the game. Like no matter what route you go. That'd be interesting. Oh, I was not prepared for that with Saori though. I mean, I was kind of prepared, but I was not prepared for that graphic of it. Okay, maybe I feel like it's hinting at me to do that. Wait, return. So is it always gonna be like more Monicas? This is so creepy. Monica, what the heck? Okay, I guess we go load game and we go to where we were. Yeah, maybe that's what we do. Okay, yes, yeah, we'll try that. Obviously the game was kind of hinting at that, so maybe we'll go back and and try to do it. I guess. Wait. File error. Characters Saori. The file is missing or corrupt. Oh, we can't go back. The save file is corrupt, starting a new game. Oh. What? Huh, it's almost like this isn't a kind of game where you can go back and try again. Then what's the save for? Oh, Monica, okay, not Monica in chat, but Monica in game is actually a bitch. All those times where it's like, oh, no wonder the main character was like, I wish I could go back and try again. It makes you think that you can go back and try again, but you actually can't. But Monica was saying, you can always save and go back later. I'm being trolled by a character in the game. Okay, I guess we just continue on. I guess we just continue on. By the way, welcome to the Literature Club. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Monica. I have so many conflicting feelings. E2... I-T-U-W-R, all these... I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is... blah, blah, blah. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. No. Okay, wait. I see something coming. And I don't want it to... no. Okay, I see something coming. It says blah, blah, blah. But it's Monica. Monica slowly overtaking all of the... Not just in the home screen, all of the characters, like, actually being rewritten by Monica. I hope that's not the case. I hope we see Saori. I hope everything is fun and we get to retry again. right? That girl is blah, 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 blah. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently and I would get tired of waiting up. Well, I feel like they're gonna like jump scare me again with like the character coming on screen. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let blah 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 catch up to me. That's what these are gonna be. Blah 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 blah. These letters. Oh my gosh, I hate it! Stop! I knew it! Why are the jump scares? Like, why are these jump scaring me? Like, every time. They're so, like... Okay. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that. Oh yeah, she's actually being rewritten over this. She's actually being rewritten. Like, I have no motivation to join any clubs. Like, she's, like any other ordinary school day, yeah. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Oh, bye, Saori! I should have been more careful, I guess. But I assume we would have to get there eventually. And it's over before I know it. What would have happened? Like, if I would have picked I Love You? I guess you gotta start a new game, maybe. Once you get through everything, I don't know. It is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh, now I can't say new member. Monica? Monica? You're kind of creeping me out, Monica. I saw Monica vent, or I saw Monica do something. I would like to call a meeting. I would like to eject Monica very quickly. Was that what would happen? Rhetorical or an actual question? I think for now, rhetorical. Maybe once I get to the end, it will be an actual question, but thanks for asking, Monica. I probably for now rhetorical. I just have a lot of conflicting feelings right now. All right, gonna leave you hanging on that question then. Oh. Hi, Monica. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. A literature club. Fun ddlc fact, the song that plays during Saori's goodbye is called Sayonara. That is so dirty. That is so disrespectful. So much for a fun fact. I can't believe they did that. Dang. That is a fact. Thanks for that, Monica. That's actually, I don't know if I can call that funny, but that is something. That is something. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's member, right? Did Monica say she? Women? What? Hey. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? No, I'm not looking for a club to join, Monica. I'm busy. I'm gonna go to the anime club and hang out with myself and my manga collection. This is where we part ways, Monica, right? right? Be right back. Okay, sounds good, Manthe. And the developer is also the composer for the game. Those guys who can do music writing and coding tend to produce really good soundtrack for the game. Undertale and ddlc, of course. E.g. Undertale and ddlc, of course. Undertale is undefeated. Oh, I've never... Yeah, those are ones that I'm... Wait, ddlc. Wait. What is ddlc? What does that stand for? But I've heard of Undertale. I've never played it though before. It's good? Oh wait, Doki Doki. Oh yeah, Doki Doki Literature Club. Why? Okay. Yeah. There you go. I see. Got it. So Undertale is another example of that. Yeah, I've never played Undertale before. Undertale's very good, highly recommend. Okay. Well, cool. We'll take it into consideration. I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but please don't ask me to join, Monica. Please don't ask me to join. It's like, why is Monica going after us? Even if Saori doesn't want us to join the club, Monica still wants us to join the club? Is this gonna happen every time? If you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome! You're really sweet, you know that? It's nothing, really. Stop staring at me with those cold, dead eyes, Monica. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Oh, rip. That is... I think that's the entire premise of this game. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Honestly, when the screen flashes and does like that glitching, it makes me like, I'm getting tense just thinking about it. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of this school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. I hate it! Stop, Monica, stop it! Stop doing that! You're freaking me out! Glitching? No idea what you're talking about. Guys. No, we're not doing this. Wait, Yuri doesn't get a name anymore? Oh man, why is this making me like as anxious at as FNAF? Oh, they do a good job. You don't know her name yet? Oh, right. Right. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, new member. Hi. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls that are fucking crazy. No, just Monica. After all, you just started the game. Right. I think... Why is Doki Doki Literature Club like the game that I'm gonna maul the most over? That I'm gonna get the most worked up over? Well, it is what it is. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? Nope. Don't want to get close to that. What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into the new member in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? Oh, she didn't give us cookies this time. Or cupcakes. Did she make cookies or cupcakes? She made cupcakes. Man, even the game glitching is like messing with me. I don't know. I was going to... Well, you know... Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, new member? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you really didn't plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. Or that you're killing them off, Monica. You could put it that way. Ha 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 ha. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we can graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yeah, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know? I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Hashtag Monica did nothing wrong. Right, yeah. Yeah, just keep going that route, Monica. My guard up is like way high against in-game Monica right now. I don't know. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. That was such like an intense beginning to our session today that I feel like so on edge now. So, new member, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Okay, wait, what? Okay, I need to think. What route are we gonna go this time? I feel bad if we continue on Yuri's route. Like, if we continue pursuing Yuri, like, Natsuki. Like, what's gonna happen to Natsuki? Yeah, so that is a thing that I'm thinking about. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Oh, well that's what the game developers have done today, so... Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I didn't expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Gotta love meta commentary, yeah. Yeah, I feel like they're doing a pretty good job with that one. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. Oh, pardon me. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like it's a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, new member? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Huh. The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, new member. The thing is... What is the thing? What is the thing? I'm back, love. Hey, have all already died? No. I feel like they're going one by one and it's making me very nervous. The thing is, wait, I feel like every time she pauses, the screen is gonna glitch. Oh. You're putting me on edge, Monika. We don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more member before the festival... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Wrong move, my guy. Wrong move. You will regret that, and I will regret it too. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that? No, I'm joining for them, not you, Monica. Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Yay! Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? No, not a great time, Monica. Just a normal school life, okay? Thanks, I guess. Oh, goodness. Every time she moves, I flinch. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Uh-huh. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. Oh my goodness, we're so much closer with Monica. It's like she like took the place of Saori. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? No, we will not be happy. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Yeah, all right. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Wait, every time I feel like... You have unlocked a special poem? Wait, what? Wait, guys. What? From who? Wait, do I read it? Oh no, I hate the decisions. Does this impact it too? Yes, maybe, I think. I don't know. Okay, I guess we'll read it. I feel like it's gonna really creep me out though. If you want to read it. Wait, but who's it from? I feel like it is not pleasant. Yes? I've unlocked a special Okay. Yes, we'll read it. We'll read it, I think. Heading out to dinner with the fam. I'll catch you all later. Have a nice rest of your stream. Okay, sounds good, Ghost. Have a good time. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Yeah, something is happening here. Something is weird and something is happening. Yeah, funny joke. Nice poem. That is not a poem. I mean, maybe it's a poem. Why is it called a joke? A joke for Monica. In-game Monica. I don't know. Monica, she was the last one to talk to Saori, so I assume she's like the mastermind behind all of this. Wait, like what happens if you don't read it? If you just like be like, okay, I'm gonna ignore that. I don't want to reflect on that. Oh, who are we gonna get closer to this time? Monica also said you kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? He said that? That's not sus at all. Yeah, I don't even know what to say to that. Why is Monica, that is like the disrespect. Wow. Man, what is her deal? I am so is that how we like figure out what the story is? Like through those poems that we just read? That's like the programming was corrupt and so interesting actually. Such an interesting concept. Okay, it is kind of like what I was talking about at the beginning of stream, which is so unfortunate that I was kind of right in this, that it's like you try to go back and change it, but then Monica's like, oh no, I'm sorry, you can't do that. I'm surprised that I was actually kind of right on that note. And that there's something like an overarching, I'm thinking way too much into this, but like being in this world that's like the system, data, code, I don't know, weird things are happening. Okay, who do we go for this time? Do we continue with Yuri? I mean, at this point, I feel kind of bad if I didn't. But I feel like maybe we should go with Natsuki, like change it up this time? I don't know. We have spent a lot of time with Yuri. And I do kind of like Natsuki. I kind of like the tsundere. Yeah. Or should we focus on one girl at a time and like, well, I don't know. I don't know what the right path is. Because I don't want anything to happen to either of them. Okay. Maybe we go for Natsuki? Yes. Maybe. Okay. I'm thinking too much about this. We just gotta pick. Flower. Lollipop. She likes all these things. Skipping. Holiday. Love. Wait, I don't know if that's Yuri or not. Love. Yeah. Flying. Sparkle. Shopping. Vibrant. Oh, wait, no, that's Yuri. Fluffy. Doki Doki. Who's Doki Doki? Yeah. Natsuki. Sunset. Kawaii. Heartbeat. Heart. Beauty. Tragedy. Candy. Yeah, candy. I like candy too, actually. Oh, I really like candy. Vacation. Together. Joy. Oh, that was Yuri, actually. Charm. charm. And pink. And fun. Can I post a link to a clip this channel? Yeah, sure. Oh, you mean like just like on somewhere, Monica? Yeah, go for it. Oh, wait, you mean a clip of me? Oh, I'm sorry, Monica. I wasn't thinking. Oh, yeah, I have links turned off. What am I thinking? I'm sorry, Monica. That was on me. I have links turned off. I'm sorry. And yes, please, I'm sorry. Can you whisper it to me? Actually? I would have said yes, but yeah, I made a mistake. Oh wait, but I can still look at it actually. Wait, maybe I'll look at it after stream. Oh, you can. Oh, I can? This allows a person to post a link for 3 minutes or something? I can? I had no idea, actually. Permit. Wait, permit. Just wait. Does that work? Wait, with a space in between? Permit. Just wait. Underscore. Where's underscore? Wait, maybe I don't. Permit. Just. Underscore. Another. Underscore. Monica? We'll see if this works. Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Oh my god. Wait, I want to see it. Wait, I want to see it. Wait, can I pause the game? Wait, where? Wait, how do I stop things? Okay, wait. Display. Okay. Especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Do you know? Do you know about our exchange in front of the house? Oh, okay. Now my Stream Elements is working again. She knows. I'm like, wait, what? You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Did she talk to you afterwards, Monica? I mean, especially after your exchange with— No, she is bad. She is bad. Oop, I'm late. What? Oh, B, you missed it. Why is she so close also? And everything's tilted? I don't like this. B, you missed it. You missed a traumatic time. This game, we were starting off on a bad foot with this game today. I mean, it's weird because it's not a bad foot because it's interesting, and also we're getting into the horror, the trigger warnings and everything like that. So yeah, that's what the clip was about. Yes. Yeah, all right then. Yeah, I don't know if you've been here for when we've been playing this game. But yeah, you're right, Monica. I've watched so many playthroughs. Oh, you have? Okay, yeah. So I stopped I stopped last stream right after we told Saori that I don't know if you were here for that. So I think I'll be okay. Okay, yeah. Right after we told Saori that we just wanted to be friends with her and she screamed and was like spiraling, and we stopped right after that. So right when we started on stream today, we rushed over to her house and then found her, which we found her hanging, which we can assume she either unalived herself or Monica is to do with that. So that part, yeah. So that's what we started with. And so Monica clipped that part where Monica in game said, "Oh, you left her hanging this morning." Like casually before we actually saw that. So anyway, just catching you up. But yeah, it was, I'm very tense with Monica now because every time she comes on stream, I get a little tense. Wait, they clipped it? Creepy. Not the Saori part, but the part where Monica said that. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, you're right, Monica. She did say that. She did say that. And that is so disrespectful of in-game Monica to do that. She's way too close to us right now. Goodness. Okay, anyway, that's where we are. But hi, V, how are you doing? Welcome. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Hi again, new member. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. It feels like, why are we slanted? Why? I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh, by the way, game audio is missing. Maybe the wrong scene in OBS. Oh, no, I turned it off, sorry. Oh, and David Gamer 35 Pro, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. There we go. Sorry. No, I just turned it off while I was looking at that clip. So yeah, I forgot. Thanks for reminding me though, Monica. Oh yeah. Yeah, why is everything so close up and slanted now? Like I said, this is making me just as on edge as FNAF, which is not pleasant. Thanks for keeping your promise, new member. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Oh, wait, I'm doing Monica's voice. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Can you guys stop glitching? It's so unnerving. Ay. Oh. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Why do I feel like that's kind of foreshadowing? Oy. Monica, you're in front of my screen. Monica, you're too close. You're coming out of my computer screen, and it's not pleasant. Can you back? Personal space, Monica, please. Like 10 steps, no, 20 steps, out of the classroom, bring Saori back, and then we can start to talk again. Is FNAF just jump scares everywhere? Because that's the idea I got from it. Yeah, but the glitching is giving me the same feeling. I don't know why. Back up, miss. Yeah. Oy. Maybe I can still read this. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the classroom. Oh. Yes, thank you, Monica. Go away. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry. Well, we'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? I feel like when the music changes, it like goes to a different key. I don't know, just those small shifts are... It's really interesting. They do a good job at making it just a tiny bit more unsettling. I can appreciate that in the game design. It just seems like something small is a little off. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not like that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I really should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Are we still kind of on the Yuri path? I couldn't really tell. I wrote my poem for Natsuki. I can't really tell like which path we should go on. Bae, Yuri. I know. Yuri is kind of bae, and I feel bad like ditching her because we gave up on Saori for her. So I don't know where to go with this. I guess I'm just trying to do my best. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Oh, maybe we should have wrote a poem for Yuri? I can't tell. I enthusiastically take the book. But I feel like Yuri's not gonna make it out either. So even if we read okay, I'm getting way too into this. We still have chapters to go, but I feel like Yuri's not gonna make it out either. So like, what's the point if it's just gonna be the Monica show? Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Okay, thank goodness we're back to our normal screen. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh! Monica is the best girl after all. Totally unbiased opinion, I swear. Yeah. Right. I am curious to see how this is gonna go though. Like what, goodness, pardon me. What endgame is gonna be like between us and Monica? Are we gonna have like a showdown at the end and be like, take me out of your simulation, Monica? I'm unprogramming myself. I'm unplugging from this simulation because you are, I don't know. Are we gonna have a showdown? Is she the final boss? We'll have to see. I'm getting way too ahead of myself with it. Let's just try, make it through another day with everyone still alive and kicking. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? You okay, Natsuki? Fucking Monicam. Wait, how would I say this? Monicam. Fucking Monicam. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Yeah, there's a cowboy-style showdown with laser pistols. It's awesome. Gonna have to watch the DLC music videos after you finish. For real, yeah. Yeah, I have some major questions after we finish this playthrough. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. No, actually, we secretly love it. Natsuki, you might be our best friend in this. Maybe that's the goal. We just have... Oh, no. I was gonna say, we just meet a best friend. We already had a best friend. And we gave it up. Because we were a horn dog teenage boy. Dang. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. True. Actually, I see that. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. We must have that kind of face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better! Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can just go through the glass on that door. Wait, what? Oh wait, you can go do it through the glass on that door. Okay. She points to the glassroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, new member. Consider this a lesson. I hate when it does that. Hoi. Don't judge a book. Words of wisdom. Yeah. Yep. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Oh, this is the Natsuki path. That's kind of nice. Except not really. I'm still really tense, but it's still kind of nice. We're bonding over manga. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Oh no! We're not having the same interaction. Wait. We're not having the same interaction with Natsuki that we did with Yuri, right? That is very unsettling. Where we sat on the floor and we both held the book. Why is that? I guess it would be easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly bad. It's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? Well, it is a literature club. Reading together doesn't sound that weird. True, but when we're going on the different, like, courses and when we know what's gonna happen to the girls, it's weird, like... It would be weird if, like, Natsuki was already replacing Yuri. Like, I'm way too paranoid about every single thing. I can already sense it. Dang. It's probably that we're gonna be reading the same dialogue over and over at the beginning that it's just gonna, like, really make me paranoid. Huh? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finish the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. I don't want anything bad to happen to the girls. Can't we just be friends? Can't we just, like, be friends? Maybe in therapy together or something like that? I feel like we all need some. That would be a good place. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. Doki Doki Therapy Club. Yeah, that new name. I have trademarked it. Doki Doki Therapy Club, the sequel. That'll be the follow-up. Or the prequel. No, the sequel. Yeah, Monica is not invited to the... Monica is not invited. Doki Doki needs therapy club, yeah. Love, who are you going to kill next? Paz. Paz. You did not just say that. Oh no. No, you didn't even avoid it, did ya? I don't know. I guess we're gonna try to be friends with Natsuki this time around. But I feel bad. I feel like we should go back to Yuri and, like, pursue our track with Yuri. I don't know. Man, but just, like... Oh, hit the nail on the head with that one. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series. I enjoy. That's true. That's true. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, I guess that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Monica! Why is Monica always in our business? Yeah, we're just gonna roll over that one. Just go past that. Oh, yeah, Natsuki needs therapy too. Yeah. I just can't win, can I? To be honest, I feel like Monica is the least of the problems she just talked about. That is true. That is true. Yeah, I don't even want to think about it. Like how Monica is going to influence. Wait, okay, maybe she's not. Maybe she's not going to influence these other stories. Maybe. Oy. But I can't imagine what... I don't want to imagine how she would influence that situation. Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Oh no! B. Please do not use that. That is, that's gonna give me nightmares. Yeah. I'm just kidding, but dang. Well, how did you even do that? Is that like a special keyboard? Yeah, that... Oi. So? Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Is something bad gonna happen again? Wait. Wait, it's a black screen again. I don't like it. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. Copy-paste fonts. Oh. You can Google glitch text generator and use the first result. There's probably a keyboard for it. Oh. Interesting. I didn't know that. Sorry. Oh, no. No, Monica. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I feel like okay. The black screens make me nervous now. Like, I glance over at her. Oh. Okay. That's fine. I think, for now. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Oy. That's good timing. That's good sound design, though, to do that, to make it sound all glitchy at the same time. We have to be appreciative of that without... I have to be appreciated while I'm creeped out. Actually, okay, thanks, Monica. This is the one time I'll thank you. Thank you for ending that little moment that we had. Oh, geez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. Is she glitching? Does this have to do with the programming? Oh, I'm so curious about the overarching story about the coding and programming and all this stuff. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. My computer crashed? Monica did it? Ain't no way. Wait, really, B? Is that true? Wait, are you just saying that? Don't worry. She's fine. My computer can't handle glitch fonts and Twitch at the same time. Oh no. You remember when that old friend unalived herself? The background said, see traceback text for more details. Traceback text? Yeah, I mean, I did see that. Wait, it was traceback. It was like traceback text chapter 5. Huh. which you can actually do if you want to get a bit of lore. Oh. Wait, traceback text? But what does traceback text mean? Yes, I'm on my phone right now because my computer crashed. Oh no. that was good / bad timing. I'm not sure which one though. A file in the game folder. Oh. Wait, you actually go to the called traceback text. Oh, whoa. That's actually really cool. That's really cool and trippy. And like, oh, becoming alive. Like, ooh, I don't know how I feel about that one, but it is kind of cool that they did that. Interesting. What would it be a good time to look at that? Like after we finish the game? Yeah, maybe we'll come back to it. Like all these, like, I had another question. Oh yeah, I also was asking like what, oh no, the music stopped again. That's not a good sign. But I was also asking like what happened if you picked the I love you instead of the I just want to be friends, and like dodging Saori's confession. So yeah, we'll have to come back to. Oh, to be honest, the best time for that is probably right after Saori committing the oopsie. Oh, okay. Interesting. Maybe we can look at that after stream then. Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe we'll look at that briefly. We'll see. She's fine. Oh, I'm sure you would love for us to think that, Monica. She's fine. Nothing to see here. None of us are glitching. No, not at all. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway. Oh wait, I didn't even notice. It took a while for that text, that glitch text to come in, B. That was weird. Like I didn't see your message with that for a little bit. That was weird. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Who do I show my poem to first? I guess Natsuki. Wait. No, we'll go Yuri. We'll go Yuri because Natsuki is like recovering from whatever that was. So we'll go Yuri. Yuri seems to be the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure because it sucked. I'm sorry, Yuri, our poem sucked. Last time, our poems were pretty good. But we've reverted back into our fun, friendly writing so we can be friends with Natsuki for now. I guess that might be it after reading through it. So it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri blushes, her face in her hands. I couldn't help but noticing that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognized in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and then they form-fit the two together. In the end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. Is her poem gonna change? Oh, that would be interesting. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? I like your voice. Ghost Under the Light. I think this is the same one. Ghost Under the Light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight up to that... Wait, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. And yet... And though, oh my gosh, what are this? The cursive must be doing something to my brain. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Yuri voice? You like the Yuri voice, V? Nice, nice. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. You have quite nice handwriting. I feel like I said that the first time we met. And the first time I shared a poem with you. But okay. But it took you a long time to read. Oh, she also said this the first time. I'm sorry, I'm a slow reader, Yuri. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Oh, actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, new member. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. I feel like, has Yuri glitched at all? Has Yuri glitched at all? I feel like it's just been Natsuki so far. So maybe we should try continuing on our path with Yuri. Maybe she's the most safe. I don't know. Now I'm fully back. Okay. Sounds good, Paz. Welcome back. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Wait. That would be so weird if the poem... Okay, so her poem was talking about... Okay, her bathing, but I'm not quite sure if that was really the point. But then at the end, it says, it flickers, I flicker back. That would be so... Like, if it's referring to... If it's referring to the bigger picture here, to like the code and the game, the simulation, whatever's happening right now, that would be really interesting. Nope. Paz is like, no, you're off. That is not it. So who are you going to kill? I don't know, Paz. I don't know who we're gonna try to keep around, who we're trying to protect this round. I think I did write my poem for Natsuki. So, because we did spend a lot of time with Yuri, but I also feel bad leaving Yuri in the dust, so we'll see if we get another chance to write a poem. I'm not quite sure. Maybe we'll side with Natsuki for a little bit. but maybe that just means Natsuki's in more danger. I'm not quite sure. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. All right. I think it's a reference to... if that is Monica's work. The answer is Monica. Sorry, it is Monica's work. Oh, wait, what are you guys talking about? Oh, you mean the poem is about Monica? I'm not quite sure what you guys are talking about. I think it's a reference to Nietzsche? Wait, I don't know how to pronounce that. If you stare into the abyss stares back at you? Oh. Interesting. I thought maybe it like would have a tie to like the bigger meaning of the story, but maybe that also can be tied in. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I was just off the mark on that one. Yeah, let's show it to Natsuki. I guess we'll save Monica for last again. Oh, what if Monica's the only one that poems change? Maybe that's not it. Natsuki. We'll share it with Natsuki. Hopefully she's feeling better. Hey. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't really feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I have in my mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, huh, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. Now that you've... Wait, what is that song? How does that song go? I hope you're happy. Now that you've... Doo-doo this. Wait, I mean, it's not doo-doo, but it's... I hope you're happy how you hurt your cause forever. I hope you think you're clever. Haha. That's from Wicked, by the way. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Ugh. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Oh, you're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I don't know, but I thought of, I hope you're happy, but don't be happier. Yeah. Wait, what is that from? Is that from something? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the whole world like you're self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure it out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Ugh, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Nice. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. Wait. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Oh my goodness, what is my reading and speaking words today? Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care about how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Okay, Monica, please do not creep me out even more. Hi! Hi to you, Monica. Having a good time so far? Kind of. Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. ACK? Wait, is that ACK? Monica doesn't want me to see her cheat on me. She summoned an ad. Oh. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. I think she is. I think she is always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Oh, I have some notes. I have some notes, Monica, that I'd like to bring up. I have some questions that you probably won't answer. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'd be much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, geez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep, she is totally lying to us. We just read Natsuki's poem. I mean, it was okay. It was okay. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house. So she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Oh. Okay. Natsuki's poem sounds like the ones in this one book from my childhood. Oh, yeah. She's trying her best. She seems like she has some other stuff going on. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Yeah, that's so weird. Purposely using shuts down? Oh, I'm so aware of it now. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Monica, let's move on. She knows everything, she does. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Did you hear me, Monica? Sometimes she just says things and it's like, did you hear what I said? She really does hear everything. She knows everything, hears everything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Maybe. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. Did we already read this one? But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling plays tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Why does this sound... Wait. Why does this sound like it's from Saori? Was this Saori's poem? Wait, maybe not. Am I am I glitching? You read another poem with same title, Hole in the Wall, but this one you're reading is now the sequel, and it was Monica's. Streamer is glitching. Yeah, I think so. She's Monica, that's why, yeah. Oy. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Huh. Okay, so it's like a continuation. Interesting. So what do you think? Huh. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I can't remember what the first part was like. How can she be dead? She never existed in the first place. Oh, man. That's so unfortunate that it like yeah. Every time I boot up the game now, is it gonna have Saori replaced with Monica? Man, that's so upsetting. Until I finish the game. Huh, but it doesn't quite sound like it's from Monica's perspective. Maybe there's something going on with Monica. I don't know. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. You had an epiphany? It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Who is Saori? I don't know. It's not Monica replacing Saori. It's an amalgamation of Monica, Natsuki, and Yuri. Yeah. Yeah, it was, I think I just got that from, wait, it was in the morning when wait, where are my thoughts? Where are my, streamer is glitching, seriously. That, in the morning when it was like, blah, 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 for Saori's name, and then it kind of like had a picture of Monica, I think that's where I was getting that from. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I don't think I quite hit the mark on that one. Yeah, something like that. So unsettling. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. When are we gonna be better friends with each other, Monica? When it's just you and me in the club? Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. I feel like that's happening right now with me fixated on you, Monica. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Someone throw streamer a protein bar quick. Yeah, I know. I'm like, words coming out of my mouth, reading all of those things, struggling with all of them. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. The music is kind of off. Wait, maybe no, maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm so paranoid. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. What'd you write, Monica? My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Yuri. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? This is a bop? Is it? It was growing on me the first couple sessions, but now it is slowly going like this the further we go into the game. Time to choose. Oh no. Oh yeah, because we have the same interaction with Yuri and Natsuki, don't we? That we did in the first chapter, or whenever, the first day. The second day, whatever day it was. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Huh. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and the new member did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all... Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Oh, Yuri. Ugh. And the new member liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that the new member appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh! And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you so full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Yeah! Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as the new member started showing up. Dang. She went there. Again. The second time. Still. Savage. It was just a minor disagreement, to be honest. Not a big deal. Yeah, but we do kind of choose between them. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities. No, I hate it. Go away. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch. Edgy? Sorry, it's going too fast. The music is going way too fast. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? She did not just say that. Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let the new member hear everything you really think. What is that? This is not a minor disagreement. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after all of this. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing there. New member. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. It's not like whoever I agreed with subbed it. I pick again. Huh, okay, maybe there's a notch above minor disagreement this time. Just a bit. Oh no. No, and now I know kind of both of their situations. I don't like it. Who do I pick? Who do I pick? I said I was gonna side with Natsuki this time, but I don't want to. I don't know. Oh, do we go with Yuri again? This is such. Can you like stop making sounds? Stop doing this. Oh yeah. I said I wanted to go with Natsuki again, but now I know Yuri self-harms. Natsuki has an abusive father. I said we were gonna go with Natsuki. We're gonna go with Natsuki. Because we went with Yuri last time. Go with your heart. After all, there's no rights and wrongs in love. No, Monica. Natsuki gotta be fired for those poems. Dang. Man, Yuri's our bae, but I feel like, yeah, whoever I pick is gonna be with me at the end, right? Well, probably not. I don't know. Choose Monica, of course, only option. True. She is the only option. Always. Yeah, there's no rights and wrongs in love. That's also what you said when I picked between... When I decided to say... When I passed on Saori. Dang. Okay. We're gonna pick Natsuki. We better enjoy talking over manga, Natsuki. Wait, I have to pick again? No! Are you sure you want to pick her? Is that what the game is saying? Wait, if I... Is it gonna just make me pick Yuri? Game, are you sure you want to pick her? I wonder if you leave, if a Monica option will show up. That would be cool, yeah. Wait. Does it really not let me pick Natsuki? Choose by my own criteria. Wait, I can't choose. Oh, wait, no, I do. I hate this, though. Stop getting... Personal space! Personal space! The game and Monica need to... Oh, wait, okay, so it's just gonna make me click it like 1,000 times. Stop! Stop! Go away! Okay, my dude. Wait, is it like my last chance to pick Yuri? Oh wait, no, Natsuki. It's just like... I hate you, Monica! I don't hate you. Wow. Hi, Monica. Surprise! Monica button. Hi. Hi, Monica. Good to see you. I don't hate you, really. I think I might, secretly. I'm not quite sure what I feel about you, Monica. Bae. Monica Bae? Do I just continue clicking the button? Hi, Monica. Hi. How you doing? What's up? Did you not like that decision? Um, Hi, what's up? Hey, new member. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. 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 Sure. Sure, Monica. I don't know. Yeah, they're just having a constructive argument, clearly. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. Yeah. Yeah, seems like they're having a time of it today. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. Yeah, honestly, I also would not know what to do in that situation. I would probably, if this was real life, well, I have no idea what. If you have two people arguing like that, saying just like bat shit crazy stuff to each other, I have no idea. Like, picking a side is not a good option. So I don't know what I would do. So maybe, is it better to stay out of it if it was real life? We're not going to think about it if it's real life. We're with Monica now. We're with Monica. I would just, we all need to go to therapy if it was real life. But it's not, thankfully. It's better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Uh-huh. Oh, Monica, do not say that. Some president I am, right? Yeah, she just likes the drama. If it was real life, I would bitch slap them both. Yeah, Monica just likes to stir the pot. She's like, oh, just add a little sprinkle. Little drama here and there. Oh, man. I can't even confront my own club members properly. Okay, that... I am very bad with, confrontations. Arguments. I'm very bad with those in real life. Is something important happening because the music stopped again? I just wish I was able to feel a little bit more assertive sometimes. Is that why you took a hold of the game, Monica? Because you want to feel more assertive? But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Maybe, I don't know. You scare me. Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Yeah, it was the Monica button. Don't pick either. Don't pick either. Let them fight each other. Pick me, boo. Yeah, that's pretty much what she said. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh, Natsuki! She quickly runs away. Oh, dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Everyone is spiraling. Hi. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. New member. Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. L. Wait, I don't... So, can I not, pick a path now? Huh, I'm so confused. Oh, I don't like that. They're all showing me facial expressions I don't like. That something wrong is named Monica, yeah. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. What you mean? Monica's the only one acting sane in this mess. I mean... Ha 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 ha. You have never got a path election. Oh. I mean, that is true. They kind of give... When they said like that I could save, but I can't really save and go back. Huh. What? That's so... The way that they give you like 9 pages of save slots, but you can't use any of them? That's unfortunate. Yuri looks at me if she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay... Pardon me. I'd like to stay a bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Ha 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 ha. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with the new member. It would be just embarrassing with you listening. I guess I really don't have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. But... Man, I was gonna save. After we went home, I was gonna save. Wait. Wow, Monica was like, you want to be without me? I'm just gonna skip to the next day. Ha 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 ha. Oi. Wait, do you guys think... Okay, so we're gonna be wrapping up with our progress. Do you guys think I should write the poem and then save, or save now? Any save now? Probably save now? Okay. It rewrote all of my... Wow. Yeah, I love. It gives you 9 different slots, but you can't use any of them. Ha ha ha, that's funny. I guess I'll still use 2. Wow. Okay, I guess we'll leave off there. Check the other stuff. It might have changed. It might have changed stuff. Touch the numbers below the slots. Yeah, I mean, it shows that they're just empty slots. The 9 pages of saves are actually just to lull you into a false sense of security and familiarity, yeah. Just thinking, oh, you have all this space to save and continue. Ha 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 ha. To rewrite your mistakes, to change things. Okay, wait, we saved 2 slots. The second slot really doesn't matter, but we're saving, and then we are main menu. Yeah, I saved, right? Yeah. Yeah, it does. It does keep it like that. Oh, by the way, don't forget trace back text. Yeah, I'll look at it right after So I can close the game, right? Like, and just look at it in the folder where it is, the file. my bae Monica, yeah. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, it's just a text file, okay. What happens if you click on help? Like, what? Oi. Okay, I guess that's where we're ending for today. Actually, on the gameplay. We're getting into it. We are getting into it. I have no idea where it's gonna go. That was a lot, though. Today, the first 2 streams were like, we were just settling into the game. It was the prologue, and today really took a step up in the anxiety, the tenseness, the storyline. I have no idea what's happening, so I'll be interested to continue that going on. But yeah, let me see here. Okay. Is the next ddlc stream also going to be on Saturday? At least in my time zone, I think it's Friday for you. Oh, yeah. So, actually next week, so I'm going to Anime NYC next week. And so I'll be out of town starting on Thursday. So maybe we'll try to fit it in on Tuesday or Wednesday, actually. So maybe Wednesday well, probably, let me think. It might be Tuesday next week for me, Wednesday for you, Monica. So that might be the next one. I'm not quite sure if we're going to be able to fit it in, though. So it will either be next week, like on Tuesday, or the following week. But Thanksgiving is on Thursday, so maybe the Friday. I'm not quite sure. Sorry, I'm kind of unsure because since next week I'll be out of town and the following week is Thanksgiving. So like I said, I'll put the schedule in the Discord, and on Twitter and YouTube and all those things to keep updated, and on Twitch probably I'll put the schedule. But yeah, it probably won't be on Friday next week, unfortunately. Even though I like doing Doki Doki streams on Friday, but unfortunately not. Okay, let me see. Let me go to the text. Yeah, so we'll see when we do it for either next week or the week after. I don't know if, since I'll be busy getting ready for my trip, then I don't know if I'll be able to fit in too many streams next week. Okay, so it is in, let me think. Program files. I can find Steam. Where did I put Steam? Oh, here it is. Okay, and then bin graphics. Wait, which one is the which one is the games in? Bin? Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Steam? Oh yeah, games. Oh wait, that's not it. Wait. Wait, what folder? Right click on Steam, browse local files is the easiest way to get there. Okay. Right click. Here, I'll go back. Right click. Open. Open in terminal, show more options. Browse. Oh, you actually open it in Steam. Oh, wait. Oi, no. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, so I go to actually Steam. Oh, okay, I have to pull Steam back up again. Sorry, guys, 1 second. Okay, so I actually go to Got it. Oh, okay. Go to library. I go to this. I thought actually in my files, like in my, yes. Okay, manage, show more details. Oh yeah, browse local files. Wait, what is... Oh yeah, there's a couple. Oh, traceback? Wait, is it in... Wait, ddlc app, game, characters. There's a can you hear me? Happy thoughts, traceback. Oh, it is in your files. This is just the easiest way to find it. Okay, yeah. Can you hear me? Text document. This is can you hear me? There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find. In their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire. In their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable, tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. Okay, there's that. That's a can you hear me? Then there's Happy Thoughts, which is a PNG file, which looks very not happy. Untie the knot, looks over at Saori. Oh, it's a Happy Thoughts. It's also of Saori. The picture is not very fun. It looks weird and distorted. That's not fun. Okay, and then there's Traceback. I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred. While running game code, in script file false traceback. Wait. Oh, yeah. While running game code, file, line in script, module, call in new context, line 427 in call, reply, load, restart top context. Oh, geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a second. I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Haha, well, here goes nothing. Weird. Let us look. She is smiling though. Oh yeah, okay. Here, let me bring up. So this is the wait, where is it? Can I bring that over. So this is what the Can You Hear Me one looks like. It looks so unsettling. Like that, this is like in the files of the game. So unsettling. And then Happy Thoughts is this one. Yeah, she is smiling. She's smiling. That's very unfortunate. Okay. And then the traceback is this one, which is also so weird. This is so creative and interesting. So it just looks like regular, but then it goes, oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? I can probably fix this. It'd be a lot easier if I just deleted her. Haha, here goes nothing. Oi. And then Maybe this is her, maybe, oh wait, there's more. In execute, maybe this is being deleted. In event, Steam. Oh, yeah. Oh, the same thing down here as well. Huh, that's really interesting. Is there anything else? I don't think so. There's a log. But I don't think, not for now. Okay, but there might be more stuff after. Interesting. There might be going forwards. Oh, I am not ready for that. That's not fun. Okay. But yeah, that is where we're going to be ending for today on Doki Doki Literature Club. Wow. Thanks for the stream. Well, love, how do you feel for killing Saori? I feel awful and so sad. I feel that was really, I'm gonna miss my bae Monica. That was really unfortunate. She didn't do it, yeah. Bye-bye, love. Bye, Paz. So, yeah, that was really unfortunate. I was not expecting that right off the rip. It made me very tense the rest of the stream and will probably make me very, very concerned for what is to come in the rest of the paths. It was a bitch, but yeah. Oy. So, but yeah, I did, in a weird way, have fun, though. Not quite fun, but it was interesting playing the game. Yeah, so I am looking forward to continuing, seeing where this twisted, it's finally getting into like the actual parts that are like twisty and weird and interesting and horror. I can see where the psychological horror comes in very much. But yeah, that is where we are going to end today for that. And yeah, the next Doki Doki stream will be either, it won't be next Friday. It will either be next like Tuesday or the following Friday, maybe. So we'll see where the schedule leads with that one. But yeah, thank you guys for being here and for hanging out and for experiencing that with me. Oy, that was something. But yeah, the next stream will be Sunday. Sunday, we are doing the Genshin 36-star Spiral Abyss for the first time, trying to do that as our next Abyss challenge. And yeah, I'm ready for that. Of course. Bye-bye. Yep. Bye, B. Okay, so yeah, so that is going to be the next stream. And yeah, I think that is everything. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you have a good morning, evening, whatever time of day it is for you. Drink water, touch grass, all the good things. And I will be seeing you guys next time. Bye.